But we're just going to switch out. It's actually a good thing I went for rest there, because like if I didn't, yikes. But we're going to go out into this just because you're a flying type, so you can take that to the bank. Speaking of bank, money. I've been making some recently. I don't know where I was going with that. What's good, ghouls? Your boy Grim here, and today we have episode number 8 of the Pokemon Yellow Grimlocke. In the last episode, you guys, we took on your boy, Brock, the rock man himself. I have no train of thought. In the last episode, we got the first gym badge. We discussed why I was absent from YouTube for such a long time. And stuff. Alright, that was an intro. We're gonna rock with that. Oh, you're gonna move around puppers? That's cute. Team recap. We got Hamster, level 14. Thunderbolt, Thunderwave, Thunder Swords, Dance. Next up, we got Ivysaur, winner. Sonic Boom, Poison Sting, Poison Gas, Razor Leaf. And last but not least, we have our starter, Jarnay, level 12, with Reflect, Psywave, Rest, and Confusion. Alright. And we got Reflect. Ooh, we got a TM that we can sell. That's good. Because we need money right now, because we have... Excuse me, 3 encounters. It's like stuffy, but it's not stuffy down here. So, like, it's like, how do I explain it? It makes me feel like I'm coming down with something. I'm, like, congested. I don't know why I couldn't think of how to say that. I really don't. I'm congested, is what I'm trying to say. So if I make noises in recordings, I am apologetic. I am sincerely apologetic. And sorry that is occurring. I can't control it, though, because I can't control what my nose does. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the last episode, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this episode as well. Trying to think of different things to talk about, because we kind of talked about a lot of things in the last episode. We talked about shenanigans. So... let's discuss something else today. Let's talk about mamas. No, I'm just joking. If you guys know that reference, though, comment section down below. Let me know what movie that is. You want to talk about mamas. No, I guess a good topic that we can talk about today is school, because we're back at school. So we can talk about graphic design stuff that I've been doing. Like, I'll talk to you guys about projects that I've been doing, and we'll talk about projects that I have to do for school, because I'm a graphic design major, so that kind of ties in together. So anyways, I guess the question of the day is, if you guys are back in school, which I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys are, what's your favorite class that you have, at least this semester? Because I know that depending on your school, classes change after a semester, so what's your favorite class that you're in right now? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm not sure if I'm going to remember to make that the actual question of the day, but I'm still curious, so just go ahead and let me know in the comment section. For me, I have my senior thesis class for graphic design, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. I've also got an art history class, because no matter how many I take, there is always one more that I have to take, even though that I've been told on numerous occasions that this is the last one that I'll have to take, and I won't have to take another one ever in the history of my college career or whatever. And then after they say that, the next... Stop. Very next semester, they're like, oh yeah, forgot about this one. Sorry. So I'm in an art history class, and we're learning... Oh my god, please no. Please stop it. Oh, that did nothing. Wow. I guess it's because we're Mewtwo. I'm just not even thinking properly right now. So, I've got senior thesis class, which we'll talk about in a little bit. I've got my art history class, which is about Italian Renaissance art. So that's really cool. What is this move? Bubble Beam? I feel like that could come in handy. And PP is PP, right? Swords Dance is not important. Swords Dance is not important. Pikachu's more of a special hitter anyway. No, watch. Very, 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 very next time I have to, or the very next move I get is going to be physical. So what's that? Scyther? This is scary, is what it is. I don't want to switch into Pikachu because it's so low. Let's use a potion. What level are you? You're 12. I think we'll live one hit of whatever it is. Because there are not very... I was going to say, there are not very many powerful bug-type moves in this game. If there are any, I know there's Leech Life. But other than that, I actually don't know what other powerful bug-type moves there are. Oh, there's Twin Needle. Okay. That's actually kind of scary. But we're just going to switch out. It's actually a good thing I went for Rest there. Because like, if I didn't... Yikes. But we're going to go out into this just because you're a flying type. So you can take that to the bank. Speaking of bank... Money. I've been making some recently. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, let's get back on the topic at hand, which is school. So, school. Yeah. Fun times. I don't think I ever finished talking. I have a senior thesis class, I have a art history class, and then I have an economics class because I picked up a business minor. So, I've got to start taking more non-art classes, which kind of sucks because I hate anything that isn't art. But this class is actually kind of fun. It's fun learning this kind of stuff. And if you're watching this video, Professor, you're doing a bang-up job, man. I've only been in 2 classes of yours, but you're doing great. So keep it up, man. I'm gonna buy a couple of Pokeballs because I don't want to necessarily have to use my Master Ball. And we have bank as long as I keep 5. As long as I keep 5 hundo, I'm fine. And we're also going to get a lot of bank from facing off against these trainers, so we'll definitely be fine. I just want to make sure that I have some Pokeballs to catch things with, which I think right now we have 8. So we're kind of in that sweet spot for Pokeballs. So yeah, I have the art history class, which is boring. The teacher's really cool, and the subject matter is actually really neat, and I know a lot about it. So it's a good class. I don't understand why... Okay, if I was an art history major, I could see having to take art history classes. But I'm a graphic design major. We learn a lot about art history in our graphic design classes, right? So, why will I be taking... Why do I have to take more art history classes when it doesn't even matter? It doesn't even apply because of the stuff that I do, I don't need to know art history. The most that I can do from this is, like, pulling out bits of information to implicate into designs that I make. And I can literally use Google for that. So I find no purpose in having to take as many art history classes as we do as a graphic design major. But I'm not going to be all complaining about that. We're just going to move on. So anyway, I have that class. I have econ, which is... it's not fun, but it's not fun. It's a cool class, but if I had the chance to not take it, I would definitely not take it. But I need a business minor. Business minors are important when you're a graphic design major because you are literally selling yourself. For the most part, I'm gonna be working for myself. I'm not gonna be working for different companies. I may at the beginning to get my monetary situation under control for college and whatnot. Let's watch this little Pikachu dance for a second, because if you guys didn't know, it's a little Easter egg that you can do in this game. If you wait long enough, he starts to do a little dance. Or at least he should. Can you bounce back and forth a little bit? Yeah, I was gonna say, don't make me look like an idiot. Do your little jiggy, do your little dance while I talk to the people. So I have an economics class, I have an art history class, and then on top of that I have a senior thesis class, and the senior thesis class is really cool. I'm going to heal up before we continue on. The senior thesis class is really cool. So what we get to do is we as graphic designers get to come up with our own campaign. We get to do whatever we want. We can do a political topic, we can do a fake topic, we can make a restaurant, we can make a clothing line, we can do whatever we want as long as we are using graphic design to promote the business, make the business, design everything for it, and get everything off the ground running. It doesn't have to be an actual business, and you don't have to pursue it after the class, but you have to make it work, and you actually do have to propose the idea to a group of people, or at least show proof that you have. So, as an example, let's say I decided to make a card game, because I love card games. If you guys don't know that, I love the Magic TCG, I love the Pokemon TCG, the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. I don't get to play them often, but I used to growing up a lot. So I really, really enjoy those. I only have one Thunderbolt left. Yikes. So I really, really enjoy those, and I've always wanted to make a card game. It's been on my mind, and it's still on my mind. I still want to do it for a very long time. And it was actually a option that I had to do for this project, but I was thinking about it logically, and there's a lot of stuff that goes into those designs and everything that I don't think I have enough time for in a semester-long course. So I went with another idea, which I'm not going to talk about too much until it's actually done. I'm actually not going to talk about it at all on the channel, just because I don't want... Why did this person have 2 seals? Can we talk about that for a second? This person had 2 seals. I will talk about what it is. I'm just not going to give away the name and the specifics, just because I don't want anybody to either take the idea out from underneath me, or just do the same thing and make me seem unoriginal. You know what I mean? So what I'm doing is I'm making an esports team, and I'm just going to be making the team. I'm going to be branding it. I'm going to be making social medias, websites, all that kind of crap for it. It's going to be really, really cool. I'm really excited for that project. It's going to be really, really neat, actually. I'm super pumped for it, which is so cool. I'll start chaining up Jarnay. That's so weird how we have 2 starter Pokemon and the strongest legend in this game, and the legend is hardly getting any screen time. You never know what you're going to see in this Let's Play. Anyways, school. Yeah, so I'm making an esports team, and actually when I initially proposed the idea to the class, because one of the things that you have to do is you have to come up with an idea, you have to propose the idea to the class, and then it has to be approved by the teacher. Because if they don't think the project's going to work out, or if they think it's too labor intensive, they'll tell you what to do otherwise, so that you're not overwhelmed with a super intense idea or anything like that. It's basically just to keep us grounded so that we're not shooting too far, and we're not and I mean, it's not like they're limiting our range of imagination. It's literally just making it so it's a possible project, and that we're not going to set ourselves up for failure. So anyway, that was a very, very long descriptive sentence for things that didn't need to happen. Okay. Well, what's up, rich girl? Give me your number. No, I'm just chicken. I'm just chicken. I'm just kidding. I'm hungry, apparently. Why do I keep looking at that webcam? I gotta do something about it. Hi, puppers. You go stretch it out? You gonna lay down? You gonna sleep? You gonna sleep? Lay down, Papa. There you go. There you go. Looking at me. Looking at me. You're cute. Anyways, let's go ahead and heal up our mons real quick, and then we'll make our way to the cave area. I honestly... Okay, so first off, I love the fact that I haven't touched the speed up button at all these past 2 episodes, because you guys know I am like a recovering addict, and the speed up button is my drug, okay? I use speed up too much, and I'm very, very proud of myself that I haven't used it extensively in this Let's Play so far. I'm actually really proud of myself. So what were we even talking about? I honestly can't remember. We were talking about esports teams. That looks shiny. Bang! Just like it's like, oh my gosh, guys, it's a shiny in Gen 1. That's super scary. That he has horn drill. That's a good thing to remember. Yo, Jarnay's getting levels like crazy. Like, what is an EXP curve? Hello? Hello? But yeah, so esports teams. Basically, when I proposed the idea to the class and the ideas that I had, initially, well, first off, there was this one guy in my class who, it's actually really cool, because obviously I didn't know this, because I didn't know this guy. First day of class, we like went around the room and we were like introducing ourselves, what we did over the summer, yada yada yada. So I was like, I'm a Twitch broadcaster. I spent the summer building up my platform and working. And one of these guys was like, "What, you stream? What do you stream?" And I'm like, you know, variety of stuff, Nintendo, Pokemon, and I do a little bit of like DVD. And it's like, "Oh, that's really cool, man." Anyways, it goes around the room or whatever, and he talks about like how he spent his summer playing video games, and then the teacher was like, "Oh, you play video games too? We got a bunch of gamers in this class, Ree." That's not actually how she talks. That sounded like super snarky and rude, so I apologize. That's not how I meant to come off. That's just me being exhausted and like just coming up with random voices to use. Anyway, this guy who he's not a broadcaster. He just watches broadcasters and he plays video games himself. He works with tech. He builds PCs, stuff like that. He is actually going to TwitchCon, which I thought was really cool. And he was at PAX East, and I didn't see him there, obviously, otherwise I would have recognized him. But that's just so cool how these people that actually... And you know what? It's obvious because you go and you see all these people there. They're obviously not all broadcasters and content creators and whatnot, but it's just so cool that there are actually people that fly from Michigan to California. This isn't even their job. And they fly all the way out to California to just, you know, either meet content creators or just hang out. Just like to just have fun. Anyway, so apparently he's going to TwitchCon. He was at PAX East, and it's really cool. But anyway, he said that my idea was a really good idea. And again, I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want anybody to take the idea from me before I make it a finalized thing. But initially, when I proposed the idea for my esports team and stuff like that to the class, the teacher and a couple of other people, they were like, you know what, this kind, like the name that you came up with and all this kind of stuff that correlates, instead of making a team, why don't you make a tournament? And I was like, that's an interesting idea. So now, being the moron that I am, I'm undertaking two projects. I'm building an esports team and I'm making and organizing a tournament that's not going to happen. So that's really cool. I think that's just really neat, honestly. I know it's like, I'm kind of just like, you know, talking about my stuff now, but like, it's really cool, guys. It's really cool. And I actually can't wait to make it a thing, because when I make this esports thing a thing, but I am going to maybe make it a thing. I don't know if I actually am or not, but I think it'd be pretty cool if I did. Just be able to have my own esports team and like take people under my wing and, you know, put them on the team, so on and so forth. I think that was the last trainer, which means that I'm going to get this encounter and probably just get the static encounter, and then we'll call it an episode here. So yeah, let's get this encounter, see what it is. Survey says cookie, okay. Cookie. I don't think anything... will this kill? Please don't kill. I beg you. Okay, good. Because, like, I don't want to throw a Master Ball. That's for sure. 1, 2... Okay, alright. I'm looking at comment section things. See where people left comments on the last episode of the series. I don't think I actually named anybody after this, but you know what? For those of you who don't know, back in the day, the first Soul Link we ever did on the channel was with this guy who doesn't do YouTube anymore, which really sucks. His name's Zian. Or his name isn't Zian, but he went by Zian Ursa. And he was basically, he was the first friend I made on YouTube, and he's really cool. And he took a huge break from YouTube and stuff. First, he did it. We did our series. He took a break. He came back for a little bit, and then he decided that he was done, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's fine. Now, I feel like let's check out Xian's movesets. Okay, so he didn't use anything, which is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna use a full restore. We're not gonna waste time depositing Pokemon using the PC, so on and so forth. Anyway, Xian's a really cool dude. He, you know, we like helped each other out early on in the YouTube scene. We did a series together, like I said. Ooh, it's a Grimer. You know what? You know what? You know what? This isn't a comment section person, and I want to make sure I'm spelling it right, because I'd feel like a word that I'm censoring myself from saying, because YouTube. Cool. So we're going to name this thing Elliot. Shoutouts to Galactic Elliot, another one of my friends here on the Twitter platform and Twitch platform and YouTube platform. I'm really, really upset if it's actually not a Grimer. It is. We're fine. Hyperfang, Poison Gas, Poison Powder, and Bite. Nice! Nice! So yeah, that's cool. We're going to get this last encounter right here, and then I think to end off the episode, because we have 3 tokens now, I'm going to use one of the tokens. TM26. Let's see what that is. That's not where I'm supposed to go. TM26. Hyperfang. That's actually not bad for once. Winter. You know what? I think you have, what, like Poison Sting? You don't need Poison Sting. You don't need Poison Gas. Poison Sting you can keep. Poison Gas you gotta get by. And I think there's an item up here as well that I want to grab. But yeah, basically, it's already around the 21-minute mark. Soda Pop. I'm going to save that because we can actually skip, like, straight to Cerulean that way. Yo, it's a Poliwrath! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's here, boy! I freaking love Poliwrath. And you know what? I really should be nicknaming this after a comment section person. But, like, I have to name him that. If I catch him, I have to name him Matt. There is no way on earth that I don't name this guy Matt. And I am slowly realizing that if I touch him with literally anything, he will die. Because he is a fighting type, which means he's weak to psychic. He's a water type, which means he's weak to grass and electricity. Xian actually, I think I have Stomp or something that I could use on him. Karate Chopper! What do you have? You have Slash. Ooh. Oh, you have Gust. That's super effective and should not kill. That's super effective and should not kill. Okay, Crab Hammer, please don't kill. Please don't kill. Stop, 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 stop! Ah! Why? Why, dude? Just why? It's not fair. It's not fair, man. I just want it. That really sucks, dude. Yo. Rip Xian, man. Rip Xian. Ripperonis. Let's go for the Pokeball. Now you're paralyzed. You had a little bit of HP taken away from you. You're still not staying in the ball. Holy crap, dude. What, is this a joke? Am I gonna get bodied by Am I gonna get bodied by a... Dude. No way this is actually happening. I just use a potion. That's not what I meant to do. I'm wasting materials. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Enemy Matt. Enemy Matt. Poliwrath was Matt's original mascot before he changed to Lotad and before he fell off the face of the universe. But with that being said, I'm going to end off the episode. Now, we're not, repeat not, making the same mistake we did last time. I am going to use a token, and I will not suffer the consequences, okay? I'm going to use a token. Actually, I'm going to deposit the dead Mon, then I'm going to use a token. Let's go ahead and see what box we're in. Okay, so we are in the dead box. Alright, let's go ahead and deposit Xian. Okay. Sorry to see you go, Bubba. But it's what you gotta do, man. Alright, let's look at Matt real quick. Let's look at your PP. So it must just refill the PP when you catch them in this game. I think in like future games it doesn't do that, but I think it must just do it in this one. So instead of depositing crap, we're just going to heal them up using full restores. It just makes more sense. I don't know why I thought their PP wasn't refilled. That's my bad, but you know what? It's whatever. But anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to end off the episode right here. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, smash that like button down below. You guys know your support's greatly appreciated. With all that being said, I'm going to get about. Also, subscribe if you're new. I forgot to say that. I'm going to get about. You guys have a great rest of your day. And see you guys in the next video. Peace out.